Welcome to GINESYS release update for version 11.42.0 for HO and 1.42.0 for POS, released on 24th of February 2015. We will be discussing about enhancements released in this update. Point 1. Benefit of the loyalty cards or customers can now get changed. Let us see how we can do the same in the software. We are in Retail Management, Setup, Customer Loyalty, Members. Following grid displays the member list available with us. We need to select the member for whom we need to modify the benefits and then click on Manage Benefit option. Please note, Manage Benefit option will be enabled for only those operators who have got edit privilege in the member module. Manage Benefit window displays the member information like member name, card number, mobile number and the benefits available. To modify the benefits provided to the member, we need to select type of benefit, discount or point, and then select the benefit from the LOB. To add this benefit, we need to click on Add Benefit button and then provide an effective date. In case we have selected a wrong benefit, we can remove the same by clicking on Remove Selected Benefit option. Please note, Remove Selected Benefit option will be available for only those benefits which have been added in this session and have not yet been updated with the member yet. We can select the correct benefit again by selecting on the LOB and adding that benefit to the member. In case we want to deactivate an existing benefit, we can do that by deselecting the Activate button and then click on Update Benefit button to save the modifications made to the benefits of a member. Benefits for the member have been saved successfully. This was how we can modify benefits for a member. Second enhancement in this release update is gift vouchers can now be reverted from store to head office. Let's see how we can do the same in the software. We are in POS back office. Store control GV revert option has been added. Please note, GV revert option will remain enabled for only those users who has been provided access from security roles. GVs can be reverted in three options: reverting by selecting booklets individually or manually. Let us see how we can revert the vouchers by selecting booklets. We need to click on the button Show Booklets. The grid displays the list of booklets available. Please note, only those booklets are being reflected here whose none of the GVs have been issued yet. We can now select the booklet which we want to revert back to HO and then click on Revert button. The booklet has been reverted back to HO successfully. Let us see how we can revert the vouchers individually. For that, we need to click on the second option. We can provide the range if we want or directly click on the Show Vouchers button. We can now select the GVs from the list and then click on Revert button. GVs have been reverted successfully. Similarly, vouchers can also be reverted manually by clicking on the Populate Vouchers button. We can select the GVs from the LOB or search with the filter option and then click on Revert button to revert the GVs to HO. GVs have been successfully reverted to HO. After the information gets synced to HO, GVs can then be reassigned or sold from HO. Third enhancement in this release update is class synchronization and backup information for stores will now be available at HO. Retail Management, Control, Data Exchange Dashboard. We need to select Class Backup Sync Information tab. Following are the list of sites with its last sync date and time, last full backup date and time, and last differential backup date and time. Currently, all the sites are being shown in the grid. If you want to see only those sites which is not synced for last 2 days, we can do that by selecting the second option and then mentioning the number of days and then clicking on Show button. The following are the sites which were not synced for last 2 days. Similarly, if you want to view the sites which have not done differential backup for last 5 days, we can do the same by clicking on the third option, entering the number of days, and then clicking on Show button. The sites in the list have not done differential backup in last 5 days. Similarly, we can view the sites which have not done full backup for last 7 days. We need to click the fourth option, enter the number of days, and Show button. Following is the list of sites which have not done full backup in last 7 days. HO can now keep a track that the backup and synchronization is done on the timely basis. Last enhancement in this release update is customer tagging can now be made mandatory in POS transaction bills. Let us see how we can do that in our software. In order to make the customer tagging mandatory, we need to do the same by Master Policy. Control, Master Policy. We can make the customer tagging mandatory for the respective modules, that is, customer selection mandatory for GV bills, customer selection mandatory for deposit refund bills, and customer selection mandatory for POS bill. And save this information. After the information gets synced to store, customer tagging will become mandatory for the respective modules. We are at POS side. We will scan a barcode. We have not tagged the customer yet. If we try to move to the payment screen, an error message will be displayed. Customer selection is mandatory as per current policy setting. In order to proceed to the payment window, we need to tag a customer. Let's tag a customer. Customer has been tagged. We can now go to the payment window and make the payments. We can save the bill once the customer has been tagged. In the similar way, customer tagging has been made mandatory in POS as collection center and gift voucher issue and deposit refund bills. Operator will be restricted to save any of the transaction until and unless customer has been tagged with that bill. These were the enhancements made in the current release, that is version 11.42.0 for HO and 1.42.0 for POS. Thank you.